Welcome back to the Busted Knuckle Garage, and today we're going to buff the front bumper off the NA. I've washed it, clay barred it. I removed the badge with the heat gun and a little scraper just to ease off around the edges. It was just tied on with some double-sided tape. So the plan is for this video, the plan is going to be to do the bumper, most likely the hardtop, and then the headlight covers. Start putting back the car piece by piece, most likely with a time lapse. For now, I'm just going to do it here using a workhorse. I was going to run out this morning and get 1 or 2 panel stands. I decided no, because not everyone has a panel stand. Originally I was going to attempt to do it on this little trestle table. 2 issues. 1, slightest bit of pressure, it moves back. And these bumpers are pretty flimsy. So I'm going to mount it up onto the workhorse. And then I'm going to start here. Also, I was thinking, you've probably seen a couple of the cars in the background. If there's interest in what they are, they will end up being featured on the channel. Both of these cars, there's a couple more vehicles I've got as well, but that will be in due time. However, if there's enough interest in it, I can remove the sheets and cloths and bits and pieces on both cars and do a quick walk around and show you. Let me know in the comments, but for now, let's get to it.
When you're young, when you're restless, when you're fun, cause you're desperate. Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh, my city, she never sleeps, my city. She never weeps, my city. She keeps me alive. Give it up for my city, oh, oh, give it up for my city, oh, oh, give it up for my city, oh, give it my city, my city. My city, my city. Where do you go when your heart's with a fever? Won't you scroll, but you won't leave her? Oh, here we are, all the freaks and believers, all the sweet neon dreamers.
Okay, so it's the next day. Yesterday it was raining, Melbourne producing the goods as always. So the plan of attack for today is to clean this, clay bar it, buff it, and see whether it's going to match the rest of the car. Now this thing's really showing its age. We've got some chips here, along there. Alright, so it's had a quick scrub. Closer inspection. There's some cracks here in the paint and there. I'm still going to buff it. I'm just going to have to go around. Try not to hit the cracked paint with the buffing pad. And maybe do it by hand. And surprisingly today, it's not raining at all. Melbourne actually has pulled through for once. Okay, so I've clay barred it, taped up the rubbers. I was going to tape up the little U-channel along the bottom. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it. Worst case scenario, if I can't clean the compound off, I'll just get a replacement, as this is most likely going to need to be resprayed anyway. As you can see up here, there's some cracking in the paint. It's gone right back through to the fiberglass, and same here, and the little one there. You can see it's all oxidized. It's gone right through. There's, yeah, not much life left in it at all. And along the top, you can see where the paint is starting to crack. So this is most likely going to end up getting a treatment from one of my friends. Rub back, resprayed. But for now, give it a buff, see how it comes up. Alright, so I've changed it up a little bit. I'm using a microfiber buffing pad. Let's see if that will cut through it a little bit easier. Well, it ain't great, but it looks better than what it did. This is definitely going to need to be resprayed. Well, I'm going to keep going and I'll cut back to it. Alright, so I've managed to polish it up. It's not the best. I've just put some top coat sealant on it, letting it sit for a few minutes, and then I'll wipe it off and see how it looks. It's 99% most likely going to need to be resprayed regardless. It came up okay, however not as good as the body panels or the front bumper, so we'll see. Okay, so the sealant's been removed. I don't know how well the GoPro is going to pick up the quality. I mean, it does have a bit of shine to it, but along here you can see pretty far gone. I mean, I couldn't really expect much more from it. It's the original hardtop that came with the car back in 1994, or 93 actually, it's a 93 model. So it's 27 years old. I would have loved for it to come up like the bumper did, or the body panels. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, them's the breaks. Anyway guys, thanks for hanging around. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, subscribe, comment, all that jazz, and I'll catch you in the next episode.